Welcome back. It's art time class. Today we're going to be using clay and the slab hand building technique to make our very own ceramic piece. Let's get started. To begin, you're going to have a canvas board. If you're doing slab folding, you won't just have some of this clay. You'll also want to get a roller, and there will be quite a few available for us. And this is actually called Longhorn white clay. Even though it's gray right now, once it's fired, it will turn this white color. And then, don't mind the dust. And then we'll add glaze next time we get together. And by the end of the school year, you'll have something ceramic to take home. And I really want to make a holder for napkins. So I brought a napkin with me since I want to create a vessel for it. And I'm going to start with this clay here. If I need more, that's okay. There will be more available. And I'm going to start by just I have like it was two pieces kind of together. Kind of flattening out a little bit. Some people like to bang it onto the table. That's okay. And I'm going to roll it out. I like to flip it and roll it some more. And I want it to fairly thin because the thicker it is, the heavier it will be, and it needs to be at least as thin as my finger. And rotate it and flip it. And you just keep building it out, and it needs to be at least this big, so it definitely needs to come out and be larger than that. I want to be careful. I don't want to create a big hump right there. I'm trying to work that hump out. There we go. Work the clay out in this direction. How are we doing size-wise? The corners. I need more at this corner area. It just gets a little bigger each time. And I'm starting from the middle and working the way out. I'm kind of rotating this around. I don't want to do it all in one direction. It would end up being lopsided. Look, I got a little pocket of air there. Get that out. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I know it's kind of cracky there. Don't worry about that. We will fix that easy. So once I have it the shape that I need, I'm going to actually cut it to be a bit bigger. So I need a little extra to build the walls on. I definitely recommend, if you're not going to do like a napkin box like me, you could do a tissue holder box. That's always really cute. All right, so now I'm going to just kind of score, tracing where the napkin is, because I don't want the walls to be inside that area. I want it to be just outside. Okay, and I can go ahead and I'm going to add some scores here. Going to give the the clay and the slip, which is like glue for clay, it's going to give it some room to join in. I'm going to kind of wedge or weld these pieces together. Okay, and I'm going to actually use some of this clay here. I'm just going to set this to the side. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and fold and knead it in together a little bit. Start flattening it and start rolling it. You basically need to create a long rectangular shape. It needs to be at least this length, a little bit more. Okay. Let's cut those off. And now I need to create 4 sides. That edge off. One, 2, 3. Just enough for 4. Whew. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of squish those together and put them to the side just in case I need them. Because who knows, I might need it. Now I'm going to add these onto here to be the wall. So I'm going to add a little scoring. You can actually score this way too. I'm going to add a little bit of this slip. Remember, that's just watered down clay. Or if we run out, we can make more pretty easily. A little scoring on the edge here because I do want to go. Put a little slip right there. And I do recommend doing, let's get this section. Oops, my nail just created, just created a big old through it. There we go. Easily fixed. Just smear that back. I think I got these fairly smeared nicely. Let's go ahead and add the next two. Adding some scoring. Some slip. And some slip on the edge there. And then the last one. There we go. And I do recommend rotating your board. It's hard for me since I'm making a video. I have to, I'm just going to try to make do and look around. And that needs a bit more slip. Let's add a little bit of clay right here in this corner spot. There we go. All right, that's looking pretty good. Once I'm done, I want you to be sure to take a picture of it. If you wanted to add like a design or a secret message for the last person, you could write like, go get more napkins or something for the last person who picks the last napkin. Double check the size looks good because I do want a little wiggle room there to grab the napkin. I'm going to leave this here, let it air dry a little bit more, and I'll come around and pick these up and put them into another tray where they'll finish drying till they get bone dry, and then I'll fire them to be bisque fired, and you'll get them back the next time we get together in April. So really looking forward to see what you make. Till next time, keep being creative.